Hey guys, so when you're enforcing a new command in the home, or like in Rocco's case, a refresher, you gotta have a leash on your dog because you do not want to get in the habit of having to go and grab your dog's collar. Even if your energy isn't angry or frustrated, even if your energy is perfect, it's a very bad habit to go in and keep grabbing the collar in order to navigate your dog. I know some dogs, they would never have an issue with this, but if that happens day in and day out over and over and over again, it can cause a little bit of angst, especially associated with whatever word you're using, which could just be the word no. So just to kind of point that out. So he'll be on a leash for several days in order to really reinforce what we need to in case he doesn't listen, right? Or gets a little confused, especially doing this in my home versus back at his own home. There's a lot of different ways that we proof this, all right? I'm only gonna tap the e-collar if I have to repeat myself. And we're just getting him to do a much better clean jump off of furniture. Get off. Good boy. Place. Good boy. Very good. Rocco, come, jump. Yay! So this is like a little bit of his warm up. We did use food with this, Rocco, jump. Good boy. Sit down. Down. I know, you're sitting on the edge. Get off. Good boy. Place. Good boy. So we use place as an anchor when we're teaching this initially. So it's not just get off and guidance, because what he would do is he would wander and then he would like come up the other side, especially if I was sitting on the couch, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do with myself? So you always want to connect these two things. It creates that bridge to help the dog understand to settle on the floor. Hey buddy. Hi sweetie. So I'll let him kind of get rested here. Yeah, and think that think that this is his spot, and then we'll try it. What would you want? What? Get off. Place. Good boy. Very nice. That was good. Rocco, come. Yay! So let's say that I just asked him and he didn't do it, didn't listen. What I would do is I would position myself to grab the slip leash. It's underneath him. So I'm gonna grab it here. And what I would do is I would tap the e-collar, repeat myself, and just guide off. So get off and guide him off. If I had to get up, I would. Place. Good boy. Very nice. So he's kind of at the stage where if he kind of challenged me a bit, because maybe he was sitting here for a half an hour or something, you know, that's how I would facilitate that, is that little bit of leash guidance along with an e-collar tap. I mean, we work him anywhere between a 5 and 10. Last scenario. He's so used to this, he's just ready. Come on, bud, jump. The very last scenario is him being down on the couch and me being at a distance. That's kind of the hardest usually, and the last scenario. It depends on the dog. Sometimes the hardest is when you're laying with them, but get off. Good boy. Where are you going? Good boy. Usually he always goes to the corner, but he's decided to branch out. Good place. Let's see how place kind of helps anchor that. Very good job. Very good job. All right, come on, let's go. So let's say that this doesn't go as planned, or this doesn't go well, and we got a distraction now. So how that would work, how we teach it, or how I should say we teach it in the beginning, how you can always take it back a step if the dog doesn't listen, is you go really low, like a 3-4 at a cue level, and you just guide off and tap when you say it. So it's under his paw pad. There we go. So it's just get off. Good. Come. Rocco, come. Good boy. Place, and I tap. I'm cueing low at all those levels with leash guidance. That's really all it is. Rocco, come. Jump. Jump. Good boy. I know you're getting tired. And you do this in a lot of different ways. So you could be standing up. That's how we start it, is standing up like you just saw me. I could be, you want to lay here with me? Yeah. Good boy. Oh yeah, good boy. And I make sure I keep the leash out. And then I want to try to stay seated as I guide him off. So it looks like it's kind of the second stage. Oh, I know. Hey, bud. Get off. Good. And then I have to get up, potentially, place, and walk him over to place if my dog's still rusty on place or doesn't quite know it yet. Good job, bud. And that's it, guys, is you're just doing this constant routine like 10 times a day. Dog on the couch, dog off the couch. That's really key when it comes to trying to clean up a command or teach a new command, is that repetition. And then you wean off things like the leash and things like this, but he'll still drag around a leash for a few days. Just to keep that consistency in case he doesn't listen. And maybe this isn't, on me or something like that. I can just grab the leash, guide off. Good job, bud.